Hello, Mom, Dad, Meet World. So today we are going to talk about these right here. These are Peak Design straps, or the strap system. One is called the cuff, the other one is called the leash. This video is 100% not sponsored. It's just something I have been wanting to get on our cameras for a while. And just because this is a standardized design, just like these right here, we've got the Arca Swiss mounts. I've got one on here on this particular lens. I've got one on here on this particular body. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to a standardized design. So I've got a small strap system that I'm actually using on the camera that we're recording with. That's the A7 IV. It's got a strap right here. And we've got this strap design, which has worked very well over the years by JJC, where you put your hand here and you can actually strap in, and it's very, very good. It feels very good in the hand, but I just wanted to go through a standardized system, but we're gonna keep this same Arca Swiss mount, but we're just gonna remove this strap system itself and put the Peak Design system on here. So this is a 70-200 G Master and the A7 R3A body that we are gonna be putting this strap on. And we're also gonna be doing the same to this A7 IV right here that we're recording on, because, well, I just wanna have that standardized system like we do with the Arca Swiss, with the mounts, and we're going to be using this. So this is going to be the leash, this is going to be the cuff. Again, that standardized system. So what I did not show you was I did pull back the plastic. That's when I had realized I wasn't actually recording audio. But here we go. This is opening and unboxing for the first time. Here it is. You can see this right here. Look at that, very, very pretty. And this is the leash system right here. This is the strap itself. Comes with a really, really nice bag here. And then it also looks like it comes with some instructions right here. And then it tells you a little blurb about who they are. And it tells you how to mount it. So that's really, really neat. Carry style, neck system, crossbody, flash, telephoto or heavy lens, mounting it to your equipment. What do we have in here? So we've got this thing right here, anchor split ring tool. Right here. I'm not necessarily sure how to use this. It says attach anchors directly to eyelets or use provided split ring as necessary. Okay, I see. So right here, it's wanting you to put these on here if needed, because these might be too small. And I totally get that. This is more or less like a spacer, so you can attach these rings, and these are what the rings look like. Peak Design anchors, says a robust 3-layer system. Here is the mount. What I will do is I will show you what they look like on here, and what we're going to do is just attach them to the standard Sony style system. They're just going to go right here. It looks like they just loop right through, and we're going to have this being shown. One more thing to show you too is this right here. This is a little Allen head they give you. It's to be used with this thing. So if you have this on the bottom of your camera, so if you didn't have your Arca Swiss mount here, and we actually do have another hole here, if we do want to put it there, but I think I'm just going to use this eyelet alone. But you have your spot here for your tripod mount. You can mount it directly to here and tighten it up, but I think I'm just going to actually use it right here with this particular strap system. Hey, one more thing I did want to show you. So there are a couple more of these little eyelets here. There will be a total of 4 of them. I did not realize there were 2 each on here for the strap systems. This is the second one here where it just kind of shows you how to use this particular strap system. But there is 3, and then the 4th one again was on this one right here if you were to mount it to the bottom of your camera on your tripod mount. And I don't actually know, this even might be a Arca Swiss style base, but we will see. But right now they do give you 4 right here. I just wanted to show you that there are 4 of these little eyelets here, and what I'm actually going to do with these little eyelets is put them on other devices, like say you could put this on a phone if you wanted to, and even put the cuff on the phone. But speaking of cuff, before we mount everything to here and before what I show you what it looks like, let us unbox the cuff right here. So here is the cuff, and then it's got these right here where you just, this is not the sticky plastic on these corners where it is this gray color. So we'll take that one off. We will take this one off. It says there's going to be 2 of these right there, those eyelets. So you've got this system, there is 1 right here. This one also gives you a nice bag along with the instructions and a little bit of who they are right here. That is back here. Another nice little case. Again, they've got these adapters right here in case your eyelets right here, in case they don't have this, you can actually, in case it only has this metal part right here, you can actually use this right here to provide that little bit of a spacer. And then inside here is the second one. So this one is the cuff. You can see right here. So let's get these mounted. So what we're gonna do is just kind of remove this right here, the present strap. So push the button, pulls out. That's how it mounts. This has a button right here. Just looped it in just like that. Loop the strap right through. So you can see this, it is just hanging right there. Really neat, very, very comfortable system. Feels very good. And then I know there's a way, and I've got to check out other videos. Oh, look at that. If you put your hand, so you've got this loop right here. So if you put your finger through this part right here, this loop, see how this comes in front? You can either push it forward to make it longer or pull it back to make it shorter. And when you pull back, it just shortens up this part right here. Forward, back, forward, back. All by putting your hand through this part of the loop. A really, really neat system. Make it longer. Put it on your side. Make it shorter. That is really neat. What a neat system. So this right here, this is the leash. Works very, very well. Mounts really, really easily. Very, very comfortable. I've just got this mounted right back here to the bottom of this Arca Swiss mount. It seems to work very well. I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to mount the cuff, to this camera that you're seeing right now. So here is the A7 IV. This is the mount right here, and you can see this camera strap is just looped right here. We're gonna try to do this one-handed. So you can see right here, I'm unmounting this off of this particular camera, taking this strap right off of here, and you saw how it went through there. The Peak Design cuff, so I'm going to push this button right here, remove that, take this right here, this little eyelet. The Sony's, the A7 IV in particular, these are nice and stiff right here so they don't dangle. So put it right through, and I'm just going to loop this right through there, all one-handed, while I'm holding the phone right there. Then take this Peak Design cuff, show you how to mount that one-handed. So it goes right in through there. And then that snaps right in place. To remove it, press and hold the center. To remount it, right there. So you've got a nice cuff. We're going to remove this right here. So you've got the Peak Design cuff right there. Stop recording. So this was the other little accessory that came with the leash. This actually goes on the bottom of your camera right here, in case you're putting it down there at the tripod hole. It already has one of these little eyelets built in. I was wanting to see if it was compatible with the Arca Swiss mount. And here's the Arca Swiss mount, and this is all the way compressed in, and unfortunately this part is not compatible with the Arca Swiss mount. It does not compress in anymore. So just wanted to put that out there to see if it was compatible. No, it is not. You'll have to mount this to the Arca Swiss base, which we have on the A7R3A. That is mounted to the Arca Swiss base, this little cuff right, or this little eyelet right here. All right, that was a lot of mounting done, but here we are. Here is the leash hooked up to the A7R3A body. And the cool thing about this system is you can easily remove it with one hand, remove it with one hand, and these straps are highly rated as far as like weight and tension goes. So a lot of people have said online they swear by these straps, so I had wanted to pick these up for a long time. They do go on sale, rarely go on sale, but we've got these hooked up. As I said, this is hooked up to an Arca Swiss base, and this is hooked up to the other side of the camera. And then I've got a few extra. I've already got hooked up to the camera that we're recording on right now. You saw me do that. And then I've got this extra, and we've got the Allen head here extra. For that is when you, if you do hook this up, or if you do choose to hook this up to your base plate of your camera on the tripod mount. And then I do believe we've got one more extra of these little eyelets that had come with the cuff. So the cool thing about these can actually get hooked up to like our phones if we wanted to, if they have an area for a strap. That way we can just actually leave these little eyelets here and not have to have it hooked up full time, which is so very, very neat to just have these dangling straps here. And then if we do want to, we can hook up this right here. I've already got the cuff hooked up to this other camera right here, which actually I'm going to remove just by showing you all with one hand. So the camera is still mounted on the tripod, and I've got this right here. So you can see how easily that does hook up. So we've got this right here, put it in right there, and you can see how easily that does mount. How neat is that? So it's a system I've always wanted to put and have standard for our cameras. We have, and just want to tell you, it's really, really cool having mounted this. You saw me do this right here for the first time. It mounts extremely easy. The strap, the hole just loops into itself right here, leaving this, and then you can take your cuff or your strap and put it right here. I do believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I've heard it on another YouTube video that you can actually get just this part right here and use your own strap if you have one that you really, really like. So you can actually just use that. But so far, I'm really, really liking it. I've used it for all of a few minutes that you've seen me filming here. But that is about it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video where we had put the Peak Design leash and the Peak Design cuff. Again, video is 100% unsponsored, but just giving you my experience with it. So far, so good for these first few minutes. If you like this video, you know what to do. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And these have been really, really neat. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye for now.